Welcome back for another book talk video. It's a Tuesday, and today we're going to make that a Tag Tuesday. I'm doing the Spring Has Sprung tag. I was tagged by Jess the Book Freak. This tag was originally by the Naughty Librarian. And I don't really know the Naughty Librarian, but I know Jess the Book Freak. She's so funny. She does skits on her channel to where she will often do voices and act things out. She's really fun. You'll probably laugh a lot if you go watch her videos. So highly recommend you go subscribe to Jess the Book Freak. This tag has 10 prompts in it, and I have to warn you, I didn't really prepare for this, but it occurred to me that spring is going to end and summer is starting, so I've got to get this tag done now. And by the way, along with that, I'm not going to tag any specific people because we are close to the end of spring. I will say it is an open tag. If you want to do it and you've got the time before spring has been unsprung by summer, then go ahead and do the tag. You're tagged. Prompt number 1, flowers. Pick a book that's a fresh take on a retelling. Sadly, I don't read a lot of retellings. I know they're really popular. I did read Alexa Dunn's novel Brightly Burning, which she said was Jane Eyre in space, so I'm going to count that one. It was fun to read, even though really it's written for a middle school level, I feel. Number 2, Cadbury Mini Eggs. Pick a book that you consider to be a sweet treat. Alright, so a book that's a sweet treat, something that I really enjoyed was The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. I swear that man knows exactly what I like in fantasy novels and put it together. It was so much fun to read. Number 3, Allergies. Pick a book that made you cry. I'm gonna go with Project Hail Mary, which I recently read by Andy Weir. Man, emotional roller coaster in that science fiction book. I think those last 2 books I mentioned could be Book of the Year winners for various categories or organizations, sci-fi and fantasy. Number 4, spring cleaning. Pick a book to unhaul. This is no problem at all. I've been looking at my shelves. There's a big thick book on there called 1Q84, and I don't want it anymore. I don't need it on my shelves. I was not really a huge fan of the book, so I will happily take that off my shelf. Number 5, spring break. Pick a book involving a road trip. Oh my gosh, it seems like so many books that I read, almost all of them have some sort of journey, characters going from place to place. Just for fun, I'll do The Wheel of Time, Book 1, The Eye of the World. Those characters go on and on and on from place to place. Number 6, mating season. Pick a book with some smutty delights. I do not read those smutty books. I'm not really into that, so I'm not going to have an answer for that. Sorry. Number 7, rainbows. Pick a book featuring an LGBTQ plus character. I'm going to go with Ken Follett's World Without End with the bisexual nun. Wow, what a character. Living in the time she was, dealing with the politics and the people she had to deal with. I've just been watching the mini-series so that I could compare it in the video I'm about to do this week. Spoilers for the upcoming videos for the week. Number 8, Spring Awakening. Pick a book that's filled with completely dysfunctional characters. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm gonna go with The Wheel of Time, Book 2, The Great Hunt. Those characters are emotionally in denial about who they are and what their powers are and what's becoming of them, which is one of the frustrations of the book as they wander from place to place, running from things or avoiding things and not wanting to accept what they've gotten themselves involved in as an epic fantasy story. But I still recommend that you read it as part of the overall series. Number 9, In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamb. Pick a book series that did not get better as it progressed. I feel like that happens with a lot of series when I hear people talk about that sort of thing all the time, but when I think about books that I read, I usually really enjoy how the series continues and how that it gets better. So I'm afraid I don't really have an answer for this one either. I tend to enjoy series as it continues. But I know this is a thing, and I know that a lot of people get very frustrated as the series will get worse and worse and worse. I guess just for fun, could I pick a film series to have some sort of answer? Talk about the Star Wars movies. The original Star Wars movies were masterpieces. Episodes 1 through 3 were still fun storytelling in order to accomplish what they needed to bridge the gap in the story, but I was not as pleased with episodes 7 through 9. Alright, number 10, Fun in the Sun tag. Some friends. As I said, this is an open tag. Everyone is welcome to do this. Spring has sprung. Check your calendar. I think spring is coming to a close soon, officially. But, I suppose you could do it anyway. You can do this tag during the summer. Who cares? That's it for today's tag video. Every day is a good day for a book talk. Peace.